Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OMFG.FM's look at World of Warcraft Cataclysm. I'm your host, Jesse Cox from 10 Ton Hammer Live at 10tonhammer.com. Talk to my friend Gwen here.
We'll get going.
Alright. It's just as well, Worgen Fleeman. Maybe the Haywards will fare better than us.
The scythe is our salvation.
Alright. It's time for everyone to head to safety. That includes you, Worgen Fleeman. Head to Greymane Manor. The others will be there shortly. Do not worry about me. I'll be okay. I'm sure you will. Once you get there, speak to Queen Grey... There was a queen? Never met her before. Speak to Queen Mia Greymane. Or Maya, but I like
Gilneas will
Mia.
be reborn from the blood of our enemies.
Alright. That was kind of cool. I'm pretty sure, take a look over on your left there. I'm pretty sure that that's a bug, because that should be phased for me, because that whole area is underwater. But whatever, you know, it's beta. But attention Blizzard, if you watch or care, fix that. Alright. Gates open. There were cool carriages, which back in Alpha were blue little squares like you've seen all around here. Which was kind of funny. You click the blue square and other blue squares would spawn, and you keep clicking and there'd be a million little blue squares. It's kind of funny. Alright. Not nearly as funny as the old seizure pony from the Wrath Cataclysm.
King's honor, friend.
Worgen Fleeman, I've heard so much about you. I understand you were crucial in my family's survival, of course. 50 quests! You ought to speak to Gen. He's been locked up in his observatory. Yeah, alright, very
Light
stubborn, go
bless
see him.
you.
No, back in the Wrath of the Lich King, it was either the alpha, maybe the very first part of the beta, I can't remember, but what happened was there was the DK mount, right? And every time you'd summon it, what would happen is it would just fall over on the ground and just start shaking. And I don't know if it was the like, whenever you would run, it would just start shaking on the ground. And it got the name Seizure Pony. It was, you know, it's very funny. Nothing quite insane like that yet, but ooh, look at that, did you see that? But I don't know, maybe. This zone's kind of interesting. Alright.
Greetings.
There you are, Worgen Fleeman. I've been expecting you. I
Light
know.
bless you. King's honor, friend.
Look, Worgen Fleeman. Look at what's become of Duskhaven.
Go with honor, friend.
A lot of cutscenes here. I don't think there was one in the Goblin area. Definitely lore heavy. Look, see? The whole zone phase now. Wow, that's really cool. Uh-oh. Looks like the Forsaken have arrived again. This time with help from what I assume is the Lord. Unless the Forsaken have their own giant super zeppelins of doom. We have no choice, Worgen Fleeman. We must move further inland. Return to the stables below the manor. Let's get everyone in the carriages. Send them eastbound. Alright. They kind of ruined the surprise of seeing those on your way up here. Like, I don't know. They should have phased that area out so you couldn't see that. And then when you look through the telescopy thing, you could see it. So it wasn't really a surprise. It's like, yeah, I know they're there, dude. I just saw them. Look out your window every once in a while. Come in here. Come down the grand staircase. Go outside. Pretty, boring manor you got there. The glass was kind of cool, but they don't have anything in there. I guess... I don't know what would have happened to him. I'm not even going to take a guess. Screw it. Just going to get on my carriage. Jump in. Haha. Werewolf on a carriage riding down a hill with some guys who are flying in the air. Horses don't need roads. They just, if they keep moving, eventually you'll move with them. Alright. See, look, it's phased now. I don't understand why it wasn't before. Very weird, but, you know. Who am I to care? Alright. That gate down there is kind of cool. Open gate. Guess we went through it. And there's Gilneas down there, looking awesome and cool. This bridge is kind of nice, I suppose. Flying in the air, ponies. What? Ogres are throwing rocks at us. No, ogres. Wait, there's Forsaken down here? There's a whole army. Oh, that has to be a bug. There's no way that doesn't make any sense. Alright. Discovered a crash. Wait, who's driving my coach now? Thank you for stopping, Worgen Fleeman. Our carriage got hit pretty bad. Yeah, this was different. This quest back in Alpha, your carriage was the one that was hit. When those guys threw the rock at you, your carriage crashed. And I guess they changed it because of mechanics or something. Or maybe they'll change it back, I don't know. But yeah, originally your carriage crashed. And you had to go save the survivors of another. At least I think that's what happened. I can't really remember. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened. They threw rocks at you and your carriage crashed. And then you found out there were survivors of another one, which is what I'm doing right now. Not that it matters, really. Like, you even care. Alright, so I have to kill the crocs to save these guys. You would figure, for such a little tiny swamp, that just the people of Gilneas would have just come over here and killed these crocodiles anyway. Right? You gotta figure it. Look how small it is. It's not even like a legit real swamp. It's like a nature preserve. Kill these guys. Got here just in time, thanks. You're welcome. Kill this. Yeah, there's that lunar thing again, just in case you missed it. Lunar eclipse doesn't give you anything, really. 0% buff. Alright, kill this guy. Guy has my favorite weapon in the game, the board with nail. Love it. If that, you know what? They should have a dungeon where you just... It has to be high level, though. But it has to be where you just engage in, like, fighting dudes hand to hand. You can't use weapons or anything. And your reward is a plank with a nail in it. And it's, like, an orange item. It's legendary. That'd be badass. And you get the title, The Brawler. Or you get something even more badass, like, I don't know, the Plank Man. Yeah, that was stupid. Mojo the Plank Man. Worgen Fleeman the Plank Man. Man, I get stuck on, like, did anyone else see that?
You need something?
You've done it again, Worgen Fleeman. Oh wait, the prince has a shirt on? No, I didn't even realize that was the prince. Alright. Forsaken are right on our heels, and now the ogres are trying to flank us, Worgen Fleeman. They're servants of the Etten Koroth. That's the guy from before, I think. The meanest, most destructive force in all of Gilneas. Look at all these people stopping. Really, like, he needed my help? Alright. The only way this can work is if we get Koroth furious, which means I need to go steal his banner. Oh, and kill 4 of his guys. Great. It doesn't matter, I can do that. Got something, there we go. Go over here, kill Koroth's little minion. Now, the Ettins, I've never seen them before. Like, are they in any of the... I know WoW has those, like, lore books, and they have... I think they had, like, an RPG a while back. Is that, like, a legit race that's been around for a while? Because, and where do they fit in between the Ogre and the Gron? Are they, like... Oh, and whatever those half-Ogre, half-Gron things are. The Etten. I have no clue what they are. The lore nerd in me wants to go to WoW Wiki right now. Oh, aggro.